In the year 2000, the biggest video rental company in the world had a chance to buy a small startup for just $50 million. They laughed at the offer. That startup was Netflix. Today, Netflix is worth hundreds of billions of dollars, while Blockbuster has almost completely disappeared. So how did one of the most dominant companies in America miss one of the biggest business opportunities in history? This is the story of how Blockbuster ignored Netflix and lost everything. To understand what happened, we need to go back to the 1990s. At the time, Blockbuster was everywhere. With thousands of stores across the world, the company dominated movie rentals. On a Friday night, millions of people would drive to their local Blockbuster, browse the shelves, rent a movie, and return it a few days later. It was a simple business model, and it made a fortune. By the late 1990s, Blockbuster was generating billions of dollars in annual revenue and had become the king of home entertainment. From the outside, it looked unstoppable, but hidden inside its business model was a major problem: late fees. If customers returned movies after the due date, Blockbuster charged penalties. These fees became incredibly profitable. In fact, late fees reportedly generated hundreds of millions of dollars every year. Customers hated them, but Blockbuster loved them, and that would eventually become a problem. Meanwhile, in California, two entrepreneurs were working on a different idea. One of them was Reed Hastings. According to a popular story, Hastings became frustrated after being charged a late fee for a rented movie. Whether the story is completely accurate or not, it helped inspire a new business model. Instead of physical stores, customers could order DVDs online. The DVDs would arrive by mail. When customers finished watching them, they simply mailed them back. No driving, no lines, and most importantly, no late fees. In 1997, Netflix was born. At first, the company struggled. Internet shopping was still new. Many people doubted that mailing DVDs could ever compete with Blockbuster's massive store network. But Netflix continued improving its service. Then came a breakthrough: the subscription model. Instead of paying for each rental, customers paid a monthly fee and could rent multiple DVDs. The idea was simple, and customers loved it. While Netflix was experimenting with new ideas, Blockbuster remained focused on its traditional stores. The company believed its physical locations gave it a huge advantage. After all, why would customers wait for DVDs in the mail when they could simply drive to a nearby store? At the time, this logic seemed reasonable. Blockbuster executives saw Netflix as a small niche business, not a serious threat. Then something remarkable happened. Netflix started growing fast. In the year 2000, Netflix was facing financial difficulties. The company was losing money and struggling to survive. Its founders decided to approach Blockbuster with a proposal. Netflix would sell itself for $50 million. The meeting has since become one of the most famous moments in business history. Netflix executives pitched their company. Blockbuster listened, and then rejected the offer. Some reports suggest the idea was not taken seriously. From Blockbuster's perspective, Netflix simply wasn't important enough. Why spend $50 million on a struggling DVD by mail company when you already dominated the industry? The answer would become painfully obvious in the years ahead. As internet access improved, Netflix continued expanding. Its subscription model attracted more customers. Its technology improved, and its brand became stronger. Meanwhile, Blockbuster began experiencing challenges. The company had thousands of expensive retail locations. Operating costs were enormous. Consumer behavior was changing. People increasingly wanted convenience. Netflix offered exactly that. Blockbuster responded, but slowly. And in business, being late can be fatal. Then came the next major shift: streaming. Instead of mailing DVDs, customers could watch movies instantly over the internet. Many companies ignored the technology. Netflix embraced it. In 2007, Netflix launched its streaming service. The move would completely transform the company. Suddenly, customers no longer needed DVDs at all. Entertainment could be delivered instantly to computers, to televisions, and eventually to smartphones. Netflix was no longer competing with video rental stores. It was reinventing how people consumed entertainment. Blockbuster attempted to fight back. The company launched its own online services. It even removed late fees in an effort to compete. But by then, serious damage had already been done. The business was trapped between two worlds. Its retail stores were becoming less relevant. Yet its digital strategy was years behind Netflix. The company was trying to adapt while carrying the weight of a massive physical infrastructure. Netflix had no such burden. It could move faster, innovate faster, and scale faster. Then came the financial crisis of 2008. Many companies struggled. Blockbuster was no exception. Debt became a major issue. Revenue continued declining. Store traffic dropped. Competition intensified. The company was running out of time. In 2010, Blockbuster filed for bankruptcy. A business that once dominated an entire industry had collapsed. Thousands of stores closed. Employees lost jobs. And one of the most recognizable brands in America faded into history. Meanwhile, Netflix continued growing. The company expanded globally. It invested billions into original content. Shows like House of Cards demonstrated that Netflix wasn't just a distributor anymore. It had become a media powerhouse. Over time, Netflix transformed from a DVD by mail startup into one of the most influential entertainment companies in the world. The company that Blockbuster once dismissed had completely changed the industry. So what can businesses learn from this story? The first lesson is that success can create blindness. When companies dominate a market, they often assume their position is permanent. Blockbuster believed its stores were a strength, but those stores eventually became a liability. The second lesson is that customers care about convenience. Netflix removed friction from the rental process. No driving, no waiting in lines, no late fees. Small improvements can create massive advantages. And finally, disruption rarely looks dangerous in the beginning. When Netflix approached Blockbuster in 2000, it looked like a struggling startup. A few years later, it became one of the biggest threats in entertainment history. The companies that seem small today may become tomorrow's giants. And sometimes, the most expensive mistake a business can make is ignoring them. Blockbuster had the brand, the stores, the customers, and the money. Netflix had the better vision. And in the end, vision won.